Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me. I mean, who else would it be? Me. Anyway, so I am here today to bring you a makeup tutorial. Obviously, just like what the title says. This is a very soft, glam, daytime makeup, whatever you want to call it. You want to look a little glam during the daytime, but if you don't really want to be like, you know, super like va-va-voom. But if you want to look a little bit more put together, rather than just having like a blank face, kind of like what I had in my last tutorial, this is the perfect look for you. If you guys are interested in seeing how I did this makeup look, just keep on watching. So the first thing that I do is obviously I prime these eyelids with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, so my eyeshadow don't just like, you know, move out throughout the day. And then use whatever powder your heart desires. It really doesn't matter. You just need to put some powder on top of that primer. It just makes it easier for you to blend the eyeshadow that you're going to be putting on top of that. Moving on to eyeshadows. Yes, I am using Swiss Chocolate by MAC with a really fluffy brush. And I'm just going to put this all over my crease as a transition shade. Now going in with Brown Script on a denser goat hair brush, I am going to put this in my crease, but not as high up as where I put the Swiss Chocolate. I do this because to give this look a little bit more warmth. You can totally skip this step. It's up to you if you want to do this or not, but I like to do this because I want my eyeshadow looks to be on the redder side. Then after that, I'm just going to be using the same fluffy brush that I used earlier just to blend out the two colors together. Now I'm going in with all that glitters on a flat brush. I am putting this all over my lid just to give this look a little bit more of a shine rather than just like leaving it like flat out matte. I do that sometimes, but you know, for this look I want a little bit more shine. Now going in with Embark on a pointy brush. I think this brush is from Sigma. I just forgot what the number is because the number rubbed off on me. But I'm just putting this in my outer corner. And if you notice, the darker the color gets, the smaller my brush is getting. And that just makes the blending process so much easier. It pretty much just blends itself. You pretty much just want to put the lighter color in bigger areas. And of course, darker colors in smaller areas. It just makes blending so much easier. And then I always go back to the fluffy brush that I've been using since the beginning of this video just to blend all the colors together. Now I'm just going to be curling these tiny ass lashes and I'm going to be putting on my mascara and I am going to put on my fake lashes. And the lashes that I'm going to be using are from eBay. I get a pack of 5 for $1. It's really cheap. If you guys would want me to make a tutorial on how I do my lashes, I could go ahead and make one for you. Just let me know. I just feel like everybody knows how to do them nowadays. Look at those lashes! Moving on to the face. I am using Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in 238 Rich Tan Bronze and in 322 Warm Honey. I mix the two together to get perfect shade for my face. You know what I mean? You do. And then I go ahead and dot it all over my face and blend it out with a damp Real Technique sponge. Then of course, you don't want to forget your neck. You want to look like you're wearing a mask. Do you? I know. Now I'm going to conceal and highlight with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Medium. I'm going to put it in a triangle shape underneath my eyes, on my forehead, my nose, my chin, and my upper lip. So now I am just going to blend it out with a damp, I always want to say damp beauty blender because I'm so used to hearing that. But this is a Real Techniques sponge. That's what it's called. Or whatever you want to call it, but I'm just blending out the concealer that I put all over my face until you basically look like a ghost. Now you gotta set it so it doesn't go anywhere. You don't want it to go anywhere, right? It's just your hard work just going to waste. Now I'm gonna use Almay Nearly Naked Loose Powder in the color Light wherever I put the concealer. And I'm going to use the same damp sponge that I used with my concealer. And then to set my whole entire face, I use the Almay Smart Shade Loose Finishing Powder in Medium. And now that you essentially made yourself look like a ghost, you gotta make yourself not look like one, right? Now I'm using my favorite bronzer, NYC Sunny Bronzer, and I'm putting this around the perimeters of my face, like in my cheekbones, in my forehead, and a little bit in my chin as well. Now, just to make my cheek contour a little bit more noticeable, I guess, I am using the L'Oreal True Match powder. Actually, this is not even a bronzer. This is just a face powder, but I got it in the darkest shade. I use this kind of like where in the hollows of my cheeks, like right there. I don't blend it as high up as where I put the bronzer. And that is just going to make the contours of my cheeks a little bit more, hey. Now I'm just going to snatch this contour even more by baking. It just cleans them up so your contour looks a little bit more precise. Obviously, you don't have to do this if this is a little bit too much for you. You can just stop with the bronzer and a contour and, you know, put on your blush and go on with the day. But I'm feeling a little extra, so I'm going to. Okay? Don't stop me. Okay, bye. I'm only going to let this sit here while I finish up doing my eyes. And I am just going to brush it out. Now going back to my eyeball, I am going in with Swiss chocolate on a pencil brush, and I am just going to rub this underneath my eyes just to give, you know, them a little bit of definition. And then I'm just going to blend it out a little bit more with the goat hair brush that I used earlier. Now I'm going in with Embark again on a definer brush, and I am just going to define my lower lash line even more. Now I'm going to put mascara on my lower lashes as I poke my eye. Don't poke your eyes, kids. Now I'm going to brush out the bakage that is going on my cheeks, and just look at that. Like, yes, yes. Moving on to blush. I'm so bad at this. I should have shown this in a video, but I didn't. I will get better, but I'm using the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Mellow Wine. It's just such a pretty, like, orangey blush. And I'm going to highlight with the good old Mary Luminizer by The Balm, because it's seriously The Balm. TheBalm.com. And now I'm going to finish off this look with my Maybelline lipstick in Totally Toffee. Okay, so there is that. So if you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it to your friends, your family, and whoever you think is going to be interested in this makeup tutorial. And don't forget to subscribe, because it just makes me happy. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next video.